Okay, today I'm going to talk something new, which is how to be creative. Okay, there are 41 points I'm going to show you. The first one is subscribe my channel 中國心 中國心. Once you subscribe my channel, there are so many unique, alternative and creative videos to sparkle your mind to be creative, which is very important because I think you have never seen those kind of videos in your life. So you have to like my channel, subscribe my channel, like my video to see the whole video one time at least, and support me, donate me money if you have. So be creative. That will be very important. The first thing you have to do is that to create your creativity to me, and I give the energy to you, you give me the energy to me, to mutually communicate with one another, to share the energy in sync of this similar energy in sync in the world, like the human destiny in the same community. That will be the first one of the creativity. And then the second point is to learn more. To learn more is easy. To learn more, like me, I learn a lot of things, from electricity, computer, hip-hop, American culture, Chinese political system, communism, and also, Chinese characteristics, socialism, those kind of things, and the democratic system, all the things I learned. So, which is very important. And to change more is to sometimes you wear this clothes, sometimes you wear that tea. Every day changing your mind and change your stuff, so you will generate some new idea. And next is the use in ordinary stuff. Like what I'm doing, I am using ordinary stuff in ordinary stuff. Like this computer I show you. This computer is not show you. This computer is not Intel or AMD with Microsoft Windows, but it's Linux, Chinese-made Linux, Chinese Linux system with the Fedora 28, with the Chinese-made homegrown Longsun 3A 4000 CPU, which is very creative, right? Everyone uses Intel, AMD, Microsoft Windows. I use this Fedora by Chinese Fedora, Chinese Linux, and Chinese CPU. So, and all the things are Chinese. It's like the RAM, memory stick, SSD, all the things made in China by the Chinese brands. So, it's already creative. And they use Microsoft Office. I use WPS. This is the WPS Office. Baidu, not Google. Everything is an alternative. Here is the, is the WPS Office by the Chinese company Kingsoft. So it's the alternative, and it's even free. It's freeware. The source code may be open as well. So another alternative, if you use in ordinary stuff, not using the normal stuff, you will create something. You will learn something new. So another thing is the character change. Like sometimes you act as a girl. The mindset is a girl like, so you change a little bit. Now you are a boy. If you were a girl, you would do this or do that to change your character, to position shifting. And other things are the combination. It's like to combine all the things. Like you got before the phone is just a phone, right? Before the phone was just a phone for calling a phone call, making a phone call, but now they combine the computer, photo, camera, and all the things inside the phone in one cell phone. So now the smartphone has all the functions. So it's the combination which can create the creativity and the pressure. If you're under pressure, it's like you have no choice. You think a lot of solution to solve all the things in a tight situation. And the point is the touch more different fields. Like I touch IT field and touch a political field and also touch commercial field. If you touch more fields and more industries and you learn more, and then when someone asks you about the IT thing and you are working as a hotel bellboy and you have IT knowledge, you can come up with a lot of ideas to tell your superiors about what you want and about how to deal for your job, and your position promotion will be faster and you will have more creative than other people's. And the ninth things is to read more books, read more creativity books, like the 10 point with creativity book, and watch creativity YouTube channel, like my channel, like other people's channel, also generate a lot of creativity. And use hidden brain energy, because in the world there is energy, but you cannot see it. Just like the radio channel, the frequency, the Wi-Fi frequency, the Wi-Fi channel, Wi-Fi signal, you cannot see it, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist, which means that there has to be some machine to decode it, to decode and analyze those energies. Like the radio, you have the Wi-Fi phone, so you have the Wi-Fi receiver, so they can decode the frequency, decode the air radio frequency and channel and energy. That's why some things like ghost, you cannot see it, but it's very scientific. You cannot see it, it doesn't mean that they don't exist. So use brain energy more to think, to communicate with other people using brain energy instead of language or body language. Use more, right? When you are sleeping, dreaming, you have a lot of energy, beta, alpha, brain energy creating. And to think more is to generate your energy, to concentrate your energy, to think a lot of things, to be creative. Dream more and write it down, because when you are dreaming, you have dream. Normally the dream, you will forget them, so you probably to set it down and write it down and jot it down in order not to forget them. And use your right brain more, because the right brain is to control your the creativity, and the left brain is to be about the language. The right brain is about your imagination, which is very important for your creativity training. And then to do some crazy things when you are young, still young, or even you are old, you need to to think outside the box, so that you will have a lot of idea generating and create your own style and travel more. So for myself, I've been to America working as a camp counselor in the United States, and I've been to Europe, a lot of things, a lot of places, and South Africa, New Zealand, Chile, South America. So I have touched a lot of things. I have contacted a lot of people and things, products, scenarios, political system, and the rules, the government, and the police officers, and the customs, all the things, so that I have a lot of ideas, so that I can use the ideas to combine all the things together to create the things I have mentioned. So another thing is to meet different people from different parts of the world who can inspire you. So as I've said, which can be an alternative to inspire your creativity as well, and to learn more languages. Also scientific way and science also suggest that you learn more language and your IQ and your creativity will be more, and be cautious and audacious, doing something unprecedented, like first time YouTube clips, like what I'm doing is unprecedented for me because I haven't done it before. Those kind of YouTube clip, crazy things, record my voice and suggest the creativity to others speaking English, because I'm Chinese and speak English, to let others know my creativity, etc. That is the audacious doing. And use Linux WPS Lonson CPU as I have mentioned, and tackle the difficulty. When you have difficulty, you have to tackle it, and you will think a lot of idea, creativity to think it. See my video, Chinese is so creative. I will show you why that kind of videos, and then you will learn how to create something. Do some copying and improve its second creation, which is a kind of second creation, like China now actually is doing that. It's like copying something from the USA, from the Japan, or something like Japan did, like Germany copied the English stuff, and English, the UK, that time English has the Industrial Revolution, so that the UK was so thriving, and then Germany copied the UK Industrial Revolutions and the products from the UK, and also the USA copied the Germany, and so Japan copied Germany, and they copy and knock off, and then finally they create their own. When they copying and combine those things, that will be the second creation, which is very crucial and important in the stage to be a creative one. So you have to maintain it. An original creation is the Chinese creativity. The creations is the Chinese, ancient China, who invented the fourth inventions, like the painting, the paper, and the pen, or those kind of things, which were the originally created. It's like the some original creations. It's like the United States created the the Intel, AMD, the networking and internet computers. So that would be the original creativity. But nowadays, many Western countries just focus on the original creation, which is not so great. You have to do some knockoffs, like what China is doing, which is great because they have original creations as well, and also the knockoff stage, so they have two creations comparing to the Westerns. So China now is more priority than the Western countries for the creativity, because they have both. And you have to have the religion and belief, so that to drive your mind to be creative, because they can also give you energy, hidden energy, and those kind of insane with the world for those kind of things, and also be elated as well, and change your job frequently. And like me, for example, I've done a lot of jobs doing. I was a judicial police and the investigator to invest those kind of criminal investigator. Before I was IT technician, electric technician, IT sales, electric ELV sales, and administrative assistant, and also teacher, English teacher. I have done, and those kind of office job as well, marketing. So the creativity I have now, I have so many different jobs and much creativity now I have. And be unique, alternative like me, what I'm doing so unique to do those kind of things, and confident, ignoring how other people see you on your own track and not to be affected by others like what I'm doing. So confident of speaking out of my system or something. And be alone. Sometimes you have to be alone to learn things, and sometimes also you need to be outgoing and talkative to know more people outside the world, and you generate a lot of creativity by sharing to other people. Sometimes you need to be alone at home, think and create and brainstorm, and also you have those kind of things. So sometimes you really have to shift your paradigm shift, which is also very important. And shopping new stuff, like you buy something new, it's like you buy the Huawei new phone, so sooner or later it may have the Harmony OS, so it's not the Android phone, so you have the Harmony OS, the new OS, so you can research and create something new as well, new idea to combine all the things. And those kind of things, like doing the Linux, you have to learn the command terminal typing, those things, and you will see a lot of things different from the Microsoft Windows perspectives, point of view different. So you will have different point of view comparing to other ordinary people using Microsoft Windows, because they don't know the system or CPU architecture. We have x86, ARM, MIPS, SW, and so many CPU architecture structures as well, and you have to try new things and brainstorm, as I have taught, and do the things with fun, like me singing something, doing something, trying to go out of places, working as a camp counselor, singing, rapping. Be funny, and will be great to learn other people, and with different perspective, different positions, different characters, different angles. You'll be a boy, he'll be a girl, I'll be a boy, and I'll be a. Imagine that you were a dog, and you were a computer, you were a cooker, dryer. The dog will be you and me doing something crazy, and be poor and broke. Lack resource also generate your creativity, because when you lack resource, you will think different ways to solve the problem, so that you will create and ask for help, ask for people, ask those people to borrow money and to help you. So you will create a lot of ways to solve the problem when you have no money. And remember, use the right brain to picture the things and not to use language. And sometimes you have to use picture and language interrelated, and to share. Remember, like me, like what I'm doing, I do these things to share to all the people in the world, and to give me idea and feedback. Like the last one, 41, the point 41 is to leave me comments to mutually make resonance for new idea. Please give me idea for compliment in my comment section to share to the world. So we got your energy, and I got your energy, you got my energy, so the energy will mutually interrelated, mutually have the resonance, like the Chinese government, government now promoting the human destiny in the same community with the same energy, so we will help each other, help out all the people. So I think you have to say something to me because it's very important. Like now I'm using Baidu, a Chinese search engine, Apple, right? Creative. So if you use the Google, I use the Baidu, I type creativity, you see I have more Chinese articles showing how to be creative as well. So using different search engine, Baidu use Google, I use Linux, Chinese Linux, you use Microsoft Windows. So you lack creativity. Only I have creativity now. I can search Baidu, you have Google only, I have Chinese articles to show my creativity, to see a lot of different articles about creativity. So I have more creative than you now. Peace out.